Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy, I guess 14? Although it's technically just returned to Ivalice because I'm not doing the rest of the game. We're at episode 2, and we're going to talk to Ramza Bast Lexentail. Not the same Ramza, like I said, this one's a little bit different. A City Fallen. Alright, let's get started. I think this is the raid, this is the quest at the raid, we'll see. I'm not sure, we'll find out. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. Tonight for me it's like 10:30 p.m., so... Trying to keep Mango from plucking his fur. He's next to me just like plucking out his fur and I can't do anything about it because I'm recording. Ugh, so annoying. Okay, I'll shut up so you can watch this. Dalmasca is nestled in a forgotten corner of the Empire's outermost territories. I do not foresee any trouble from the standing army, but would suggest committing to memory the locations of each of the barge's exits, just in case. I don't know why I want to do that, man. As for the flight itself, the currents above Dalmasca are as wild as the land below. You may want to hold on. These stiff animations, man. They're just like the default ones that you can like pull from the menu, which I know 14 tends to do a lot for their smaller cutscenes. I do prefer when they like actually fully animate it though. But there's just so many cutscenes in this game that it's kind of hard to do sometimes, and I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. All right, Mango's looking better. He's not licking. He's still licking his fur, but he's not plucking anymore. He's just licking normally. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful airship, man, and the boats in the water. Oh, I love Kugane. What a beautiful town, city. So in the lore of 14, Kugane is like a very neutral city. It doesn't involve itself politically. It's like a trading hub, but it's the only city that foreigners can access in. The nation of Hingashi. Everything else is off limits. We can only get into Kugane. Just chilling on the couch. Oh, I like that I don't have my sword out. It's like actually put away this time. That's cool. Because usually it's just like obscuring the whole view. It's in the way. Hey, Ramza. We'll complete our descent to Rabanastre in the shuttle. Okay. Ramza. I thought I made myself clear, Alma. The capital is simply too dangerous. Father would never forgive me if I were to lose you trying to rescue him. Come, we are wasting time. Aw, she wants to come, but she can't. It's okay, Emma. Your time will come. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful desert. I guess that's technically, I don't know which direction Rabanastre is facing, because it's not the same layout as it is in Final Fantasy XII. It looks a bit different, but I guess this would be the Dalmasca Ester Sand? Or the Wester Sand. You can't really see the Giza Plains or anything, so I don't think those exist in this version of Ivalice. According to my father, Rabanastre was already a thriving city some 1,000 years ago. But after performing several private excavations beneath the so-called Desert Sapphire, my father came to the conclusion that it was not the first settlement to stand here. Then, your father believes that Rabanastre sits atop the Royal City of Lassalia, capital of Ivalice. But if that's true, it could change history. We would be famous. Famous? Are you sure you don't mean rich? You're kinda all alike. Parasites grown fat on the sweat and suffering of others. Bold words for a boy of but 16 summers. And what, pray tell, have I done to deserve such spite? I only wish to learn the truth behind the disappearance of the Empire's foremost playwright. If that should lead to something bigger, well then, I would be the worst reporter in the realm if I did not pursue it. Yes, yes, we can argue about this now, or we can return to the Prima Vista and report to our army of adventurers that it is time to begin the expedition. I humbly suggest the latter. So I'm kind of worried about this, because I'm not sure how long the queue is going to take to get into Rabanastre, and I might have to, like, cut recording and then restart when the queue pops. That might be what I have to do, just so I'm not recording empty space. Mango, stop plucking your fur. I'm going to have to brush you. You are being a bad kitty. A bad kitty. Ooh. You see? It is as I said, brother. Let them come to us. Should we kill them now? No, the time is not right. When has that stopped us before? Fool, do you see that one? Slayer of gods, they call him. Warrior of light, that's me. Yeah, we can't have an FF12 setting without some good old Bonga. Never call a Bonga a lizard, Kupo. Alright, the Royal City of Rabanastre, now accessible. So, I'm going to queue for this, and hopefully the queue is not going to be completely terrible. We'll see. It's a Stormblood raid, the Royal City of Rabanastre. 13 minutes? Okay, you know what? I'll leave it. It might take longer than that. We'll see. I will meet you once it pops, so give me a second. And it took a hot minute, but the queue popped, so let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I'm excited. Well, I'll watch someone doesn't queue in and then we don't run anyway. That'll... One person. Please, please, please. Oh, please. It's always the final DPS, man. Oh. Oh, it's not gonna happen. I feel it in my bones. No, I gotta believe. It's gonna happen. And if it doesn't, well, I just go back to, waiting. I'm doing other work while I'm waiting. I actually saw... Oh, yes, we're in. Okay. Oh, the thrill, man. The thrill. All right, this is gonna be a real episode after all. I was worried I was gonna have a video for tomorrow, because I was like, if it doesn't pop, I can't upload the video because I only had like 10 minutes. All right, here we are, the Royal City of Rabanastre, and you can hear some Final Fantasy Tactics music playing. Tactics music is going to be all over this entire raid series, even though the setting is 12. You'll notice some familiar foes that we encounter, both from 12 and Tactics. Here we are. Ooh, let's do it, man. There's going to be a lot to read. I wonder which alliance we're in, because that'll actually affect things. I hope we're in Alliance B, because we get the coolest, if we're in Alliance... So the way this works is there's 3 parties of 8. So okay, we are in Alliance B, hell yeah. Okay, so this is our alliance here. Oh, my portrait, I got the mugshot. I didn't make a portrait yet for Samurai. So there's the other parties here, and they are all their own parties. I'm gonna say hi to them real fast. I'll be like, hello. There we go. Hello, all. And then I'll hide the chat, because I just think it looks more aesthetic that way. So first boss is Mateus the Corrupt. And, yeah, don't worry about, like, knowing how this game works. I know it's going to look very overwhelming if you don't play 14. That's fine. Just enjoy the vibes, you know? All right, let's get our dot up here. Oh, man, she's running. Technically, Mateus is a boy. I don't know if... For those of you who don't know 12, Mateus, who I don't think appears in Tactics, is... Man, I'm not paying attention here. Mateus is a boss that you fight in the Still Shrine of Miriam in Final Fantasy XII, and a bit of a pushover in the Zodiac Age, at least when I played these days. Back in the day... Oh, I should probably be doing this. Let's... Technically, you want 3 people in this bubble. There we go. That, like, gets rid of the bubble thingy there. This is, yeah, we're Alliance Beasts. I'm attacking the right one. So yeah, Mateus is in the Still Shrine of Miriam in Final Fantasy XII. And he's one of the Espers that you get. And Mateus is also named after the main villain of Final Fantasy II. Who you don't know is called the Emperor, just called the Emperor in Final Fantasy II. Can I go over here? There we go. However, in later materials, they confirmed that the Emperor's name is actually Mateus, so... and that, as they say, is that. My rotation's all sorts of fucked up here, but that's okay. We're just vibing, you know. As long as we're getting our Midare Setsugekas. That's kind of what our, like, the samurai version of Iaido is you build up, so when you're doing combos, you build up these little things here on the side, these little symbols, And that's for doing each combo. Each combo gives a different symbol, and when you have all 3 symbols, then you can unleash your big Iaido equivalent attack. And that is Midari Setsugeka. And you see this sword is building up gauge here. So when that builds up gauge, you can use Hisatsu Shinten or a bunch of other stuff. Oh, actually, I have that too. I forgot I have Hisatsu Guren. Man, I could have used that a while ago. So Hisatsu Shinten is just like a little extra damage you can do here and there. And then Hisatsu Guren is something that you can only use every 2 minutes. And I should have used it a while ago, but whatever. I'm just going to go and already reapply that. And this button here, you press that, we can also use that 2 minutes. That fills up the gauge a lot. And if you use it with 1 symbol, you apply a damage over time to the boss. And it's already dead, look at that. It dies very quickly. We didn't even see all the mechanics, but that's alright. I'm good for a nice quick run here. What gear do we have? Got Ivalician Fuse. Oh, just the boots. I'm going to pass. I don't need any of this stuff, but I want to show it off in case y'all haven't seen it. Can't really see that on Talem because his bangs, his beautiful bangs, cover it all. Seek bandits. I should probably seek bandits. It appears the deplorable creatures are here to raid abandoned homes. Seeks are also a race from Final Fantasy XII. And we got some chocobos here as well. Chocobos, they're all over, man. Let's go ahead and just deal as much damage as we can. I hope you all are having a great evening so far. It's still Sunday night. I did have to wait I think it was a good 40 minutes I was in that queue. It's when you queue at night for these alliance raids, they're not always the best as far as wait times, especially right now because I guess it's Mother's Day, so I need to be spending this more. It's really hard to play well and pay attention and talk at the same time. It's that good old let's play curse. But at least I know I've muscle memoried this enough that it's not a huge deal. This red choco is gonna come and drop a big comet. We're just waiting to see where. Okay, so that's gonna drop it there. If you stand close, you're dead. You're done. Oh, look at that giant que. Yeah, it's okay. Choco Meteor only did about 8k damage, which is chump change. Okay. I should probably just use all of the stuff I have here. There we go. Okay, well, we're good. We're done. We can move on. And our second boss we have coming up is one that, from Tactics, you will be a little familiar with. It looks a little different, but he is something that we fought in Tactics. My father mentioned the Empire using their might to put down rebellions within the city, but this destruction is too widespread. What if that creature we fought earlier... Another of the Twisted Others. This is not the work of the Empire. Something is amiss here. Yeah, so this is Hashmel, the Bringer of Order, which, if you remember in Tactics, was the Lucavi that Fulmarv turned into, right at the end of the game. And Fulmarv is not in this raid story, but still very cool that we could see Hashmel's Final Fantasy XII model in action. Oh my god, I didn't press... It's the stupid thing, make Yoshisui. It's so hard to pay attention here. I'm gonna do it though, so that magic hammer, we wanna get out of the way. I'm just gonna... Do I have my, chuck thing? Yeah, where I can just chuck my sword. Yeah. He's gonna dip out, and I wanna go up to the top north, because we're Alliance B, and we have to kill this command tower. All while dodging all the many AoEs that it's throwing our way, which is not really a problem. Not for me, anyway, although these purple things are annoying, I will say. Because they're so huge and they just get in the way. It's rough in its course and it gets everywhere. We are in the middle of the desert, that's for sure. So Anakin would be he would hate this area. He would not want to live in Dalmasca. It would remind him too much of Tatooine, you know? Oh god, don't Venn diagram me. Okay, we're good. I'm okay with getting hit by one of them, I just don't want to get hit by more than one. Alright, that tower's gone. Hashmel is back. Another thing about Samurai in this game is that it has positionals, and so what that means is that certain attacks you want to hit from the rear and other attacks you want to hit from the side. So this combo that I'm using here, you want to hit this one from the side, but this other combo here, let's dodge these, you want to hit from the rear, which sometimes you can't always do because you have to move around a ton. Thankfully we have this skill called True North. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit. We have the skill called True North, which helps us completely ignore positionals and just focus on dealing damage. Those towers, man. Now he's going to swipe this half of the arena, so we'll just go over here. I did get hit once. I almost died. I'm going to see if I can make it through this entire raid series without dying, because I do know the mechanics pretty well, but it's totally possible that another player could murder me. It's just, that can happen sometimes, you know? That does happen. Okay, I need to be paying more attention to my cooldowns, though. I'm also not a samurai main, I'll have you know. I'm a machinist main and a bard and dancer main. I'm a fizz ranged main, you could say. That's what I play mostly. And I've been branching out a little bit more into melee lately for fun, and I figured it's just cool. Like, I love the aesthetic of samurai for what we're doing. So let's get out of here. These things are gonna come crashing down pretty soon. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, whew. That was close. Our party's dying here. Look at all these dead people. But we're okay. We could also, we could attack those ads that just spawned, but I'm just gonna go for, we're gonna try killing the boss as fast as we can, because those ads can get quite annoying, and I don't wanna have to wipe. So, there we go, we did it. Your order is a lie. Well, we did it, and I don't think it's a lie so much. Again, you have proven you're worth it to this expedition. Let us see what lies beneath the city. I'm gonna pass. We got pants here too. More bandits. Despite all the creatures we've encountered, I know not whether they are brave or foolish. I would venture a guess as to foolish. Although I don't know, I don't really entirely appreciate how this Ivalice raid story made all the Sikhs like bad guy fodder, because there are good Sikhs in the world of Final Fantasy XII. They're really cool too. Like, remember that jovial Sikh? It's not easy being jovial when I can't find my son. Man, I'm looking forward to playing 12 again soon. I was talking about it in the comments recently. I did not glean who said this comment. I'm so sorry if I will have to go back and check later, but yeah, you guys mentioned that, like, oh yeah, it'd be cool to see 12 again, and I totally agree. I want to play 12. I miss 12. It's a really big investment of time, so it's gonna be something I gotta commit to, and I think I do want to commit to it, but I don't want to commit to it right away, because especially since if I do it this time, I kind of want to do more than just beat the game. I don't know. I want to do hunts and stuff. I want to go through it, and I also might install mods to really like go crazy with it. Even get like a little cheaty just so I can get all the extra loot and stuff. Ooh, there we go. We're falling down into the Garam Site Waterway, another Final Fantasy XII location. All right. Oh man, I should close that chat. People are leaving. I'm in a link show that's currently about to implode. Not in I don't think it's a bad way. I think the owner is just quitting the game. Oh, my hunt conductor friends, they're going. I'll leave soon. I might actually get kicked from it too, because I think the owner is like quitting the game, so he's gonna end. He's gonna end it. He's gonna end the link show. I've been kicked from Fuck It We Ball. That's okay, man. I'm already in the replacement link show, but I gotta fix all my hunting macros now, man. Anyway, now that we're in Alliance B, we can go and take a look here. We departed Lasalia in high spirits, yet it was not long before our mirth turned to misgiving. We find ourselves struggling from the start and sadly obtained nothing of note. We have failed ourselves and you, and I pray our next errand meets with greater success. Yeah, so people are fleeing Lasalia, which is a city in Final Fantasy Tactics, if you recall. I don't remember exactly what we did in there, but they're all gonna run ahead of me. Our lives are as fleeting as a dream, but a somber thought. But I want to go and take a look at all this stuff here. There is a story reason in 14 why we can breathe underwater, by the way. Using the crude wooden spoon I was provided, I sip at the thin broth. Where is Mama? Wondering if it's lentils that I taste. It is, of course. Lentil soup is all that I've eaten since arriving in this village more than a month ago. Soup being a generous term for the pathetic puddle trying its best to cover the bottom of my equally crude bowl. Would that my hosts had even the salt to flavor the lukewarm fare, but war has erased any hope of trade caravans making it to this far. Not that these forsaken villagers have aught to trade. Soon their lot will succumb to hunger, and the desert will reclaim them and any memory of their existence. Such is life in times of peril. These ruins. We are no longer in Rabanastre, my friends. This is Lasalia. The Lasalia of Ivalician legend. Yeah, they're a little bit ahead of me there, so the dialogue is getting a little bit ahead, but it's okay. We're just gonna take our time. The creatures here are not mere beasts or void sent. Man, something about this raid, they like make it go way too fast. I can't read it this fast. All right, yeah, they're starting the next boss, which I'll get there. I'll get there. Just wait. I want to see. We gotta see all this first. I had to read all the stuff, man. I have a feeling they're going to. No, I'm gonna wait. They're probably going to pull the final boss in the middle of the cutscene, which is annoying, but there's nothing I can really do about it. So we'll just watch the cutscene anyway. The Royal City of Lasalia. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Yeah, they already started the next boss over here. It's the downside of it being an MMO, you know. Let's see. Do I have like the thing that I can Hagakure? Yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted. Yeah. So now we can get teleported in. So this boss is actually new completely to Final Fantasy period. It wasn't in Tactics and it wasn't in 12. This is Rafikael. It is, I think, the Scorpio Lucavi. And I think maybe it's mentioned in Tactics, but in 12 we actually got Shemhazai the Whisperer, who is a completely different Esper, but represents the same Zodiac symbol. That's the word I'm looking for. I actually like Shemhazai the Whisperer's appearance more than Rafikael. Like, I mean, can't really zoom out that much. Yeah, you can see Rafikael here. He looks cool, but and he's a little bit more like Ramu-esque, I would say. But I love Shemhazai's design in Final Fantasy XII. I think it's really cool. So I was kind of bummed that we didn't get to actually fight Shemhazai in this game, but it is what it is. You know, there's not much we can do. Man, these bosses are melting. I had no idea how much damage we deal these days. I guess this is like the fastest and the easiest of the 3 raids that we're gonna do. Alright, we're in Alliance B. We gotta go up north. Sometimes it'll have you split into your parties to take care of certain things, like killing these Archaeodemons here. I'm not even gonna bother with Meiko Shisui. We're just gonna kill this thing. Oh, we got it. That's fine though. Just gotta kill this thing. We have nobody up here. Alright, and now we chill. And I got Meditate. I can just charge up my... If I like hold Meditate, I got this pose right here. Kind of see it. I'm just standing there. And the boss is gonna like... He's high up in the air. He's gonna like knock us over in a minute. So... Yeah, the Orsight gaze upon its undying brilliance and know true... What? Fear. True fear. Man, it's so funny that... that crossword link shell, like... That's like the crossword link shell that... the hunt conductors on Sargatanas would use to coordinate hunts, because I'm a hunt train conductor in this game, and yeah, it's kind of sad that it's ending. We already made a replacement, but it's just a little bit of a bummer, you know, man. That was the one that was there when I first started. All right, he's gonna charge over there. We want to follow him. He's gonna do a half Rumea weak cleave like that. All right. There we go. I'm remembering my 2 minutes. Now I'm remembering my 2 minutes. I didn't even realize I had it yet. Let's get to the side here, because he's going to do his figure 8. A beautiful little figure 8 attack. And there we go. Oh, go, go, go. That won't kill you if you get hit by it. It's not the end of the world, but it doesn't do to take extra damage, you know. I'm excited to figure out if this group waits for me to watch the cutscene or not. Actually, I would say it's more common that groups do wait for people to watch cutscenes. But not so much in Rabanastre, because people like to speed run this raid for some reason. Just because it's already so quick. Oh, we want to get away from these things. They are dangerous, and they're all the fuck over. Okay. That is a terrible place to put the boss, because look how big those things explode, man. Alright, we're just gonna have to accept that we're not doing much damage right now, because it's terribly positioned. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, see, look at those people dying by it. Oh, man. Okay, I think we can make it in now. And let's just get our final dot on. And he's about to die, so I'm not too worried. But I'm going to go ahead and use Meiko Shisui. And run, 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 run. Okay. And... oh, he's going to do his thing. His big dark floor attack. We just gotta activate these dark circles. I couldn't tell you why. I really couldn't. This boss is I like that it's like an original design, but like I don't think it's... I wish we had Shimhazai, man. Shimhazai the Whisperer. Would have been so cool. Would have been so cool. Alright. Hello. Let's just end him real quick. Alright, the Lasalia Garden Ruins is no longer sealed. And we're gonna have a cutscene, so I'll take a look at the loot in a moment. Any doubts I had of your participation? Oh, never mind. Can't watch it. We gotta watch this cutscene. And that ready check. I hope they get rid of that. Overlapping the cutscene soon. It's so annoying. I think they might actually wait, though. That's cool. If they're doing a ready check, that means they're going to wait. Who is that? Who is that? Another original design, but it's someone we know.
Who dares disturb the slumber of Argath Adalphus, rightful king of Ivalice? Descendants of House Beowulf? Then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell!
Alright, it's our boy, it's Argath. And he got Lucavi'd. That's all I'll say. And it's cool that, you know, we get to see him. Very interesting. I already have that card. Here's the Ivalice tunic, which I actually quite like this. I already have it, though. And then these boots, which I also already have somewhere, so I'm just going to pass it. And I'm ready now. So let's get going. Yeah, it's cool that this last boss is actually voiced. I like that a lot. I sure do. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh man, I didn't... my positionals. Also, I gotta start dumping all the sword. Okay. Yeah, I apologize to any samurai mains who are watching, because I am a shit samurai, but I try my best, you know? I'm just playing. I'm just pressing buttons, man. Alright, so now when he does this, you gotta listen to what he says. The voice of God commands you to flee and not stop, so we gotta be moving. And then we will be okay. The reason why we have to obey it is because of the face that appeared. And these are kind of mechanics that you just sort of learn. Will you stop turning? Oh my god. Oh my god, stop turning! I hate when tanks, like, they get a tank buster and they start wiggling around like crazy, like they don't know what to do with themselves. Alright, let's go over here. You should be safe. That's why I like playing Fizz range, so I don't have to worry about positionals, period. I can just press buttons. But I'm gonna stick with Samurai for this raid series. I like it. Alright, Royal Blood. Let's refresh our dot, because, well, it's about to... I think it's gonna go untargetable, because these tethers, they bring over some ads that we gotta take care of. And technically people are supposed to clump them together so we can kill them easily, but this party does not know what they're doing. That's okay. Makes it more interesting that way, you know? Alright, let's just take care of that. Man, I feel like, doesn't he say these lines in Tactics as well? In the Ivalice Chronicles version specifically, I think they made him say it just as like an Easter egg towards this raid. I'm not sure though. I don't recall exactly. These shards of emptiness. I will say, I think this raid is the weakest of the three. We're already basically almost done, but it's a good intro. Like, I still like it. I think it's still fun. It's very flashy. Let's finally get this dot off, and we can go Meiko Shisui. I'm gonna cast True North because this guy won't stop turning him around like crazy. Yeah, okay, so now we have to do the opposite of what he orders. So he commands you to turn away. We want to make sure we're facing him. There we go. All good. If you were to get it wrong twice, he casts chicken on you and you turn into a chicken. Just like in Tactics. Oh, and he gives us this confusing arrow. Yeah, that's fine. The finger. We can get out of our way, though. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's cast that one. We're doing okay. I have to True North, though, because... See, look how much she's turning, man. Quite annoying. Alright, we obey this time. Commands you to turn away. Okay, well, you got it. I'm facing away. There we go. And we gotta refresh our dot. I guess it's not just the tank. Like, whenever the boss does certain mechanics, the boss will turn. Like, he's turning for this. Alright. We don't listen this time. Flee and not stop, so we actually want to not move at all. We want to put away our sword and just sit there. There we go. Because it's actually like it's a stillness / motion mechanic. For those who play 14, you might know what that is. Like, if you're not moving entirely, you will pass the mechanic, etc. Oh, that's such a long ways to run. Okay. We're good. We made it. We made it. Oh, look at these poor people. Oh, no. The tank did not make it. That's okay. Oh, man. This is not a melee fun fight, I gotta say. He keeps doing stuff so close to him, and he's gonna start moving, and he just turned as I did that thing, and oh. So annoying, man. So annoying. We'll give our last dot, just because it's the right thing to do. And make Yoshisui. And do that there. And see if we can get that last Madare off. There we go. We did it. And I leveled up. I'm leveling my samurai as I'm doing this. I will say.
Where am I? This body. It is not my own.
Oh, gods, what have I done? Save me! Ramza! Save me!
We did it. We did it. Oh, what a beautiful shot, too. The Royal City of Rabanastre complete. I do wish that this raid spent a little bit more time up in Rabanastre. I feel like we come down pretty quick into Lasalia, but it's still pretty cool. We got all these scrolls, which I have all of them already. However, I don't have this new poster. That's actually, it's the same poster I think that I use in my outro. I didn't get it this time. It's okay. We got the Lancer's Tunic, which I think is pretty good looking. We'll grade that. Squire's Tunic, which is also pretty good looking. I think I already have that in my Glamour Dresser, though. So now I'll pass on these. And I'll take the card in case, yeah. Can always give it to the Gold Saucer person for some MGP. Alright, so do they say anything over here? Let's see. We're the last people in here. You gonna say anything? No, you're just gonna stand here. Later on, like, they have NPCs, like, say stuff, but I don't think that started until Shadowbringers, like, when you finish a duty. Cool. Well, we did it. That's the first one done out of 3, and the shortest. We still got a long ways to go, don't you worry. All right. Where am I? Father. Ramza. And the Warrior of Light? Yes, I know you. But that you should come to my rescue. Words fail me. A poor playwright I must seem. The term you're looking for is thank you. Upon which note, I, Bagamnon, Bounty Hunter, do humbly thank you, Warrior of Light, for delivering me this fine gift. I can't voice Bagamnon, man. I can't, like, say how he sounds like in 12. Now, hand over the Orosite, unless you wish to see the desert sands turn red. And be quick. Gishak here does not have the steadiest of hands. That one. She will bring it to me. Yes, this is it, the Duma. And to think we found it so close to Doma, the Duma of Doma. Eh? Eh? Enough, Bwetchy. We would not have our guests think us underbred. You have what you want, you thieving lizards. Now unhand him. Never call a Bonga a lizard. Of course, a Bonga is always true to his word. I will be keeping this, though. Father. You've only yourselves to blame for this, but if you mislike the thought, you could always blame the gods. Not that they are listening. That's a nice, like, throw-in line to a reference to the beginning of Tactics, what Delita says. Get up, fool. We're leaving. So funny, man. He only fired a blank, man. Did he make it? I actually don't remember. He did make it. He's climbing on. That's good. You're going to be all right. We cannot see to your father's hurts here. Come on, we must get him back to the Prima Vista. Yeah, we must. How are we on time? 30 minutes. Okay, so I think we're gonna end it here. Because this is a longer video, but it's okay. Because in the next one, we'll go back to questing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next part of Return to Ivalice. Take care.